Hey guys, I know I haven't been super present. It's been a while since I've been present here with my creative self, and that's because I've been feeling a lot of anxiety when it comes to sitting down. So it's like this double-edged sword for me, okay? I want to sit in front of this camera, I want to hold this mic, I want to talk, I want to share my perspectives. I want to connect. I want to form that community. But at the same time, I don't want to be judged. I don't want to be ridiculed. I don't want my center of peace to be unbalanced. So you add that feeling of this anxiety that I have towards something I feel so passionate about, which is crazy because I feel passionate about this. I've always wanted to create YouTube videos and to share my voice and to try to be helpful on my other channel, which is linked somewhere, some way, some shape or form on this channel, Balanced Energies. I have all my videos privated, but I enjoy looking back through my older videos and seeing this passion and how it's always been there and it's still here, but yet the same anxieties and fears kind of still control me. Not as much as they did back then. I think I made a lot of improvement, but being able to recognize how I've made all this improvement has also made me realize how I still let this anxiety and fear control me. Like, there's so many moments where I feel like just talking and sharing my thoughts, but then most of those moments are just me talking myself out of it, finding reasons to not do this. And it's like, it's this perplexity and duality that life is, in my perspective. And then you have that anxiety, then you add on not feeling good. I haven't been feeling the best since the weather started cooling down. And I have my theories on that. Allergies. Obviously, I'm someone who has allergies. They typically don't bother me as much as they've been bothering me. It's like taking me by surprise since we moved to this new home, which really isn't new because we're privileged to get to stay in the house that Ian grew up in. I've been experiencing allergies again, and I have so many theories and reasons on that. I had a brain fart because I do the same. I get really confident, I start talking, I start feeling free, and then after I say something or do something that makes me feel confident and free, I just go boop. But since let's go back to the first thought. But since we moved here and I've been having these allergies, I haven't been feeling motivated to record. I haven't been feeling motivated to record because I feel like since my house isn't as organized and tidy as I desire it to be, I feel like that has to be this limiting factor because I don't have my recording area set up yet because we're still renovating downstairs. And then I judge myself because of that, and then I have this anxiety and fear that there's going to be judgment meant because I have this past of being bullied on the internet, and I don't want to experience that again. I don't want to feel those feelings again. So all these fears are there, and sometimes they're so present that I don't want to acknowledge it. I don't want to communicate. I don't want to sit down and talk and share this with you guys, but I'm doing it right now because I feel like this presence and this essence within me that's unlocking, and it's comforting and it's peaceful, and in this present moment I am grateful for that, and I am using that to my advantage to record this video. Sorry it's not like really whispery. I hope it's still relaxing. I hope it's still like soft-spoken enough. And there is a fan over there, air purifier. I don't really feel like turning it off. I don't care. I hope it's not annoying, but I really don't care at the same time. And I just have to be okay with that. I have to be okay with just presently accepting myself and being myself and not caring and just presently trying to achieve the me I feel I am. And that's like what only everyone that's what everyone just needs to achieve, and it's way easier said than done. Because look, I've been thinking about sitting down and being honest about this anxiety and fear of mine for a while, and just acknowledging it out loud, putting it out there so that way I don't have to worry anymore about it. Because it's like, cool, it's out there. Now when I I acknowledge this aspect of myself, I don't have to feel stressed about it. I lost my train of thought again. I really did lose my train of thought there. Bananas. But yeah, I don't know. Gosh darn it. I'm so frustrated with myself right now. It happens to me. I start speaking freely and then I forget what I'm speaking about sometimes. Because I get anxious that I'm speaking and then I just merp. It's the best way for me to describe it. I'm purposely not looking at the camera right now, just so you guys know, because I'm watching these birds outside. Because there's a window right here. You guys can't see it, but I can see it, and there's birds out there, and they're pretty cute, and I'm feeling anxious, so I'm just gonna zone out on the birds for a second. Ooh, while I'm doing that, I will tap. Bird watching is really fascinating. Super fascinating. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Damn it. But no, yeah, all these like life factors and this fear and anxiety, and it like blocks me from creating, and I have all these reasons, and it all stems from the fact that I don't want to be judged as someone who's been judged many times on the internet by a good amount of people. It's not something I ever want to experience again, but I also feel such a desire and call and presence and energy to like be free and share my voice, because maybe the words I say will be inspiring or motivational or relatable or simply entertaining to someone. And I am an individual, yes, but we all are human beings here experiencing this life and experience as human beings. So, in the essence of it all, we're the same as individuals. So, there's so much to that, there's so much there, and I just truly believe that. And if I truly believe that, then why do I let these fears and anxieties and these judgments that I am inherently placing on myself from some connection to this past traumatic experience to my child self, to me as a kid, and I am acting like it's a good enough reason to not acknowledge this draw and feel that I have to share my voice. It's crazy. I don't know. But it's the truth, you know? I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know if anyone relates. I don't know if it's entertaining. But at the end of the day, in this very moment at least, I see this repeated pattern I do, and I finally feel like this presence and essence is unlocking within me to finally like make the step, whether it makes sense or not, whether it's relatable or not, or if I just sound like a crazy person. I feel like sitting down and talking and just saying, hey, I want to create videos, I want to be relaxing, I want to be inspiring, I want to have a community, I want to be successful in this community, I want to be helpful. Saying that is okay. If that's what I want to do, it's okay. I don't have to let these fears of judgment control me. I have the truth of my own being. I know my biggest motivation in this life is to love. And I know as long as I always keep this, everything will simply be as it should be. Even if I have another day to where I feel this desire to sit down and to create a video and the fears and anxiety win that day, I'm still making this one step of presence in this moment to feel and to create and to acknowledge and to be present with my creative self here in this rambly, soft-spoken video as I absentmindedly watch birds out the window and feel a little anxious because of all the moments of forgetfulness I've had, because I do that when I get anxious. I just go Merp. It's the best way to describe it for me. That's kind of funny, kind of makes you laugh about it, but still truthful in my own ways. So yeah, I've been feeling this anxiety and this fear, but that's also like the main factor of why I don't like create as much as I should, or not as much as I should. There's no expectation for how much I should. It's just the moments of when I feel like that's what I truly desire to do and I don't act on them. So that's what I really mean when I say when I should. I know I mean the moments of how much I feel creative and inspired to sit down and create, and I just don't, because I have all these reasons and fears and I just don't. So like that's the main reason. So when I feel like that, I've also been working a lot too, and then I add that to, well, I've been working a lot. I haven't been able to keep up on stuff. I have kids. I have so many pets because me and my husband decided it would be great to just take on all this responsibility. And I'm truly grateful for it. I really am. But a lot of my attention and energy goes into all these beings that I chose for my life. This is all a choice. I chose this. This is my life. Hi Peyton, this is your life. Hi. But when you add that fear and you add all of the responsibilities that I have in work and just being human, because life, we all have our reasons for life. I just don't do this. And then the fear of being judged and ridiculed for just speaking freely and being truthful and honest in my own perspective on life and how I feel stops me from picking up this camera and just being this present person with you through the form of my camera, which in that aspect is not really even scary because it's just my camera. But then I'm going to put it online and then it opens up to a world of people, and that's where the fear starts setting in a little bit. But I don't know. I'm here. I have a lot of feelings, and I feel like I shouldn't be scared to share them. At the end of the day, all my reasons to not create and to keep putting it off for the future isn't being present. It's not fulfilling. It's not out of my comfort zone. And that's something I want to change. And this is my first step to just putting it out there in a ramble and just being true to what I feel is right in this present moment. If you understand and you can relate in your own ways, and this ramble jamble of words is something to you that you can relate with or understand, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to connect and find individuals who just feel the same way in their own ways, or who just resonate energetically with each other, and to find beautiful conversations and to not be scared of talking. That's what I hope for, and I hope I can show up here more and not be so afraid. I have this grand scheme and this idea and these inspirations. I can't just keep locking them away and limiting myself. It's not doing any good for the presence of who I am in this lifetime. Anywho, I'm gonna go. My camera battery's gonna die. That also stops me, but I think I let my fear let those things stop me. Oh, and look, the boys are starting to want attention. Perfect time to end this video. If this was relaxing or relatable or frustrating or anything, and you watched all the way through and listened to my ramble, I am really grateful for you. I appreciate you. I gotta go now. The boys are waking up from their nap and they probably need to go outside potty. So thank you. Sorry if this absolutely didn't make any sense, but I am leaving this recording session feeling lighter, more present, and more grateful. And that is amazing for me. And I hope you find moments in your life that help you reach more gratitude or be more present with your own gratitude. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you. I will come back.